We would call that containment, which is not just sitting there listening to somebody, but it usually starts with validating, if they're dysregulated, like really upset or angry about something, get them into a more regulated state, and then to start to ask these inquisitive questions to help them begin to develop a capacity for self-reflection, which they could take with them when they leave. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's so fascinating too. And I love how granular you got in terms of, noticing the nuance, like
Mhm.
that mindful therapy for sure, right? Um,
Yes.
in terms of like, is this within like her ability to tolerate, right? Is this because I think for we do that with kids too, right? When we're
Hmm.
trying to kind of help them grow through something or trying to navigate something, we're like, is this going to put them over, or are they in a position they could talk this through, right? Like, is this going
Yeah.
to, and so I think that that's such a great awareness in terms of working with a situation where you're seeing something and you're wanting to give the person an opportunity to see it as well, but in a way that they can tolerate.
And in a way that hopefully if done, and I think the best way is that they come to it on their own. Sometimes you have to help them, but again, that's always judging, because sometimes with people who do have these narcissistic characteristics, if you come in with a different perspective, you see, now I'm just like the husband. You see what I mean?
Mhm.
So the goal, I don't know if I captured it in this little tiny vignette that I just gave, but the goal is to try to help them begin to recognize that I moved away, or just start to think about what just happened. So rather than saying, you felt anxious about separation, I wouldn't say that probably, unless I'm working with somebody and we've already used that language, because now I'm just telling them something and I
It's
don't
too
really find,
confronting.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's confronting because obviously they were avoiding it for a reason. Who am I to go force it back? Unless they're just close enough, they're on the precipice of it. Maybe I'll help a little bit, but usually I find it more valuable to ask the questions to see if I can help them get to it.
Yeah, which is
Yeah.
so, again, so skillful. And I love that about your approach.